All right, let's get to it. It is time for the 15 First Alert streaming show, and we are going to be talking about a nice warming trend through the end of this week, followed by cold conditions for the weekend and potentially even a little bit of snow on the way. Let's start off with the almanac for today. 28 degrees is the forecast high temperature. That is below average by 7, even though we started off the morning above average. 21 degrees was the low this morning, 18 being the average low. Let's take a look at what we have coming up. And currently in Madison, our temperature is 22, so we're only up a little bit from that low. 10 degrees though on the wind chill. That's going to be a problem this afternoon. Northwesterly wind blowing at 13 miles per hour, and the wind will stay in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range through the afternoon, contributing to those wind chills, but a lot of sun coming up as well. Temperatures currently range from the teens north to the 20s over far southern Wisconsin. The wind chills, single digits and teens. Oshkosh even checking in below 0 on the wind chill at 1 below. Wind chills through the afternoon will be in the teens, and they'll stay in the teens through the evening hours. High temperature today is expected to be about 27 degrees. A wave of low pressure off to the west of here, right there, is going to be over the western part of Nebraska by 4 p.m. And you can see some snow associated with that over Iowa, a little bit of rain as well. The low is moving in this direction, though, heading to the southeast. So it's really not going to bring much of anything to us. All that snow will skirt by to the south over central Illinois, then exit as high pressure drives in from the north. Also of note, this warm front, and that warm front is moving in from the west. It will pass through and then head to the north of here. Now behind it, we are going to get southerly flow or southwesterly flow, which is going to bring in warmer temperatures, and highs are expected to reach the 40s by tomorrow, and even warmer air arrives for Friday with high temperatures expected at least in the mid 50s, way above average for this time of the year. So some nice weather coming up. Friday, a great day. Fairly light wind expected on Friday as well. Potential snow, none of that around here. A little bit over the state of Iowa. Forecast calls for mostly sunny skies for today. A 28-degree high temperature. And you can see the highs from across the region ranging mainly in the middle and upper 20s. Janesville, though, reaching a high of 30. Partly cloudy skies then overnight tonight. Lows single digits north. Teens over the southern part of the state. 19 Monroe, 18 Janesville, and Platteville. All right, let's take a look at that 7-day. And we have a couple days highlighted in red. We've put red in the bar to draw your attention to the fact that we're going to be getting a little bit of snow Saturday from the looks of things. Still a lot of questions on the exact track with this system. Timing models are coming together reasonably, so it's looking like a Saturday afternoon event. It's also looking like a very brief event with just a few hours of snow expected, but enough to bring some accumulation. And we'll be detailing the accumulation as we get closer, but maybe enough to cause you a few problems. Right now, I would say probably an inch, maybe under an inch. We'll see. It doesn't look like a big system around here, nor does the one coming through on Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll keep an eye on that one as well. And of course, first alert you to any changes in the forecast. But those are the two systems that may cause some issues over the next week. We will take a look at the travel forecast across the nation as well as your weekend forecast. Never too early to look at that. We'll take a look at the regional weekend forecast coming up as well after a 1-minute break. All right, we are back, and as promised, we are going to take a look at that travel forecast from across the nation. And yeah, that big storm that is making its way through the northeast part of the nation now, starting to head away. But what a storm that was, up to 30 inches of accumulation in some spots. Rain is going to work its way into the southeast part of the nation, and we'll have some showers, thunderstorms, maybe even some stronger thunderstorms as we head through the day Friday over parts of Georgia and into Florida. You can see that little streak of snow that's going to push by on Saturday. That's the one I was talking about. Now we're Sunday, 2 a.m., but this little area of snow may add up. We could get a half an inch, maybe an inch of accumulation out of that. It'll be a quick hitter heading off to the east. Now, as far as airport delays go, some minor delays in Miami as we head toward the midday, but other than that, across the nation, things are pretty quiet. Here's that weekend forecast as promised. Boy, Friday really stands out. A lot of sunshine, 50s for high temperatures over all of southern Wisconsin, even to the north of here, close to 50 in both Green Bay and Oshkosh. A little cooler for Wausau and Door County. Highs only in the teens for Duluth and Hayward as we head through the day Saturday and into Sunday as well, after reaching high temperatures in the 40s for Friday. Wow, Davenport, 67 degrees for the high temperature Friday with sunshine, 61 Rockford, 60 in Chicago, and 57 in Dubuque, followed by cooler conditions for the upcoming weekend. That is your 15 First Alert streaming show for today. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 10. There'll be another streaming show both this afternoon and this evening. Tune in then. And until I see you tomorrow morning, have a great day.